Hello and welcome to today's Nairobi News Bulletin. My name is Bella OSAKO. Inspector General of Police Joseph Boynet has declared CORD's planned protest to the IEBC offices as illegal. In a statement on Monday, IG Boynet said that the CORD leaders have not notified the police about their protest, contrary to the law that requires police to be notified of any planned protests. In Nairobi, police were deployed at the Donholm roundabout, Ngong Road and in the city center to stop the planned anti-IEBC protests. Anti-riot police dispersed CORD legislators in the city center on Monday as they made their way to the IEBC offices at the Anniversary Towers. The MPs were intercepted and dispersed at the Haile Selassie Avenue as they attempted to mobilize their supporters before the start of the planned demonstration. Police had earlier dispersed protesters in Mombasa, Kakamega and Kisumu.
Let him go. If he has done nothing, let him go. They better kill us. They better kill us. Let them kill us. If they allow to kill us, mnakuja kila siku mnasema tumeiba nini sasa? Hatuwezi kubali. Fanyeni kazi yenu.
The cold-blooded murder of controversial businessman Jacob JUMA has become an enigma not just to the family but to the public. As detectives race against time to unravel the mystery murder with pressure to bring closure to the case, insiders say the investigations could take more time than expected. This week, the Director of Criminal Investigations, Ndegwa Muhoro, gave a press briefing on the progress made by the police in the investigations which are still in the preliminary stage.
It is no doubt that it was a meticulously planned job involving assassins who knew where and how to get him. The spot was carefully selected, and what is puzzling is how even the investigators took time to understand why it had to happen here. 27 officers drawn from various stations and crime scene support service personnel revisited the scene to tie the loose ends. During the day, this area is not entirely busy. A few people walking around and light traffic of motor vehicles. But why choose this spot to kill the businessman?
Professionally, we refer to this as a choke point, where the crime will take place, where the killing will take place. And you look at certain factors that will be suitable for you. One of these is less public activity, few witnesses, and also you'll find that convenience. This was a very convenient place for the assassination to be carried out, because the place is also not well lit, and the possibility of anybody identifying the killers is almost zero.
The killers took advantage of the lack of surveillance cameras here. According to detectives, prior to the tragic incident, CCTV footage captured Jacob JUMA's car moving around Westlands.
The investigators are in a tight spot. Basically, you'll find that even that time, by the time JUMA was being killed, the information that is out here is that he was driving alone. And when you carry out this kind of assassination, it's not something you wake up in the morning and decide to do. So this man must have been under surveillance for quite some time, and the perpetrators of that crime actually had all the time they needed to plan the attack, and they made sure that there are no witnesses around. They made sure that also JUMA was alone in that vehicle. Though we can't rule out more evidence coming out, because in all criminal activities, criminals always make mistakes.
A Nakuru man has tied knot to his American mathematics professor. Mr. Ben Gitau, 33 years old, and Mr. Steve Damlin got married at Ann Arbor, Michigan in the US on Saturday afternoon. Soon after the event, the two were seen at the Square's garden kissing and fondling in public as friends and family cheered. Popular Kenyan musician Nyota Ndogo has tied the knot over the weekend with her Danish fiancé Henning Nelson. The two lovebirds were joined in a marital union at a colorful Swahili wedding held in Voi Town. The couple first met in 2014 in the United States, where Nyotandogo had gone on a music tour. That's it from us for now. For these and more stories, log on to www.nairobinews.co.ke. My name is Bella OSAKO. Goodbye.